5 example number 1 we discuss here. Here points x, y, z are midpoints of side AB. X is the midpoint of AB, y is the midpoint of BC, z is the midpoint of AC. That midpoints are given in figure. X is midpoint, y also midpoint, and z is midpoint. AB is given 5 centimeter. Length of AB is 5 centimeter. Length of AC is 9 centimeter. And length of BC, that is 11 centimeter. Here, find the length of xy, yz and xz. Xy length find out. First we find out xy length. Next, tell here. Next, xy length we can find out. Yes, correct. XY is half of AB. Wrong. Yes, XY is half of AC. That is correct. Why you can tell that answer? Theorem of midpoints of two sides of a triangle. We can use that theorem. When we can use that theorem? Yes, midpoints are given. Which are the midpoints?
Point X is midpoint of segment AB.
Yes, point X is the midpoint of segment AB and
Point Y is the midpoint of segment B.
yes, we write here. Here, point X is the midpoint of AB and Y is the midpoint of BC. Therefore, by theorem of midpoints of two sides of a triangle, by that theorem, what we write conclusion? Segment joining the midpoints, that is XY. What we write? XY is equal to half of third side. Segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is half of the third side. That is XY is equal to half of AC. XY is equal to half of AC. Therefore, XY is equal to half into length of AC is 9. Therefore, XY is equal to divide 2 to 9. 3.5 4.5. Therefore, asking question is find the length of xy. Therefore, tell here the length of xy is 4.5 centimeter. Then next asking question is yz find out. Yz is half of AB because of theorem of midpoints of two sides of a triangle. Is it correct? Before that, what we write? Which are the midpoints? Tell here. Point S. Point Y is S. Midpoint of Y is the midpoint of segment BC, and Z is the midpoint of point Z is midpoint of AC. Therefore, by theorem of sleeping, yes, by theorem of midpoints of two sides of a triangle, by that theorem, what we write? Segment joining the midpoints is half of third side, means yz is equal to half of AB. Yz is equal to half of AB. Yz is equal to half into length of AB is 5 centimeter. Next, divide 2 to 5. 2.5. Asking question is find the length of, therefore the length of yz is, and unit is centimeter. Yes. Third asking question is xz we can find out. What is the starting sentence? Yes. Xz is half of BC. Before that, what we write starting? Point X is the midpoint of segment AB, and yes, here we write point X is, tell here, midpoint of AB, and therefore by theorem of midpoints of two sides of a triangle, segment joining the midpoints, that is xz. Xz is half of BC. Half of BC. Therefore, xz is equal to half into length of BC is
11.
11 given here. Therefore, xz is equal to 2 divided to 11,
5.5.
5.5. Answer sentence. Find the length of,
X
right? Tell here.
the length of XZ is equal to 5.5
Unit is
cm.
centimeter. Yes. This is the method of solution. Is any difficulty? Write down.